YouTube, welcome back to this week's video, 2E0IQJ. So here we have again the Yaesu FT290R, brilliant QRP man-pack transceiver. Now, this one only does 2 meters. If you haven't seen last week's video, go back and watch it. Now, I mentioned in last week's video that running off the C-cell batteries like these can be very expensive. I mean, I went into the local Sainsbury's and 2 of these batteries cost around about £3.50. If you want to run 8 of them, which you have to put in here, then it's going to cost you around about 14 quid. Now, I've got a solution for that which makes it a lot cheaper. Now, you could run it off a drone battery with pigtail, but then you've got to take a drone battery around with you and extra wires and stuff. You just want to be able to just take this, set it up and make some contacts. So what is it, if there's a way we can run it off AA batteries? Now, you can get like Energizer Max, these are just Duracell ones, and you can get around about 10 of them or so, around about £7.50. So yeah, a little bit cheaper than these. These are about 14 quid. They're about £10, £7.50. Now, what I bought from Amazon, which was around about 12 quid or so, was these adapters. So the whole pack, you get, I've got about 8 of them in there, and it comes to around about £12, £12.99, something like that. And there we go, it's just a plastic tubing. And what it allows us to do is place the battery in. There we go, you can place it in either that way, or you can place it in the other way, so it doesn't really matter. As long as it's in there. And you can use AA batteries instead of the C-cell batteries. I'm going to have it in this way. So what I'll do off the camera, I'll put the batteries in the holders, and we'll see if this radio gets power. Will there be enough power in these batteries to power this radio? Let's find out. Okay, so I've got the batteries all connected up, and I found out that one of the batteries, this one here, it's hot, that got very warm for some reason. So when you do your connections or your batteries in there, check the connections just to make sure everything's going in correctly. And yes, it was in the right way, the battery, but it just got very warm, and it's still quite warm now. So what I'll do, I'll put the lid back on, I'll connect it to an aerial, and we'll see if we can actually access GB3NL and see when no one's around. Okay, I've stood the radio up, I've fully extended the telescopic antenna, and if we zoom in on display, we're sitting there on 1457750, and we've got it on FM minus there. So just push the call button and we should get into GB3NL if it's on air. Oh no, we're not getting in. Right, let's give it a call sign. This is 2E0IQJ, check and access for GB3NL. 2E0IQJ. No, we're not getting into GB3NL. Maybe it's off air. I'll have to check that on a repeater book. But anyway, we've got power to the radio, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than using the C-cell batteries. Just got to make sure when you put them in, you're very careful, because one of mine, as you saw earlier in the video, got very hot. So there we go, the FT290R with the battery solution. And in a future video, we'll go out and about. I'll find a high spot somewhere, and I'll call CQ on 2 meters and like the 45, see if I can make any contacts. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to access GB3NL. Now, I did try accessing GB3NL with the bigger antenna at home, still couldn't get in. So if someone can confirm that GB3NL is still working, or has it gone down, or they've gone off air or whatever, can you post it in the comments below? But I'll try and access GB3NL if we go out and about from a high spot, and see if we can get him through there. So maybe it's just conditions, I don't know. Anyhow, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. This is 2E0IQJ. 7 3s for now.